everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings for those of you who are new. And for today's video, it's actually going to be a love message that you must hear right now from Spirit. Spirit really wants you to hear this love message, so those of you who clicked on here, it was meant to be. I did do 3 different piles for this reading, or left, middle, and right. So this is pile 1, 2, and 3. Choose the one that you're drawn to, as that is your guided message. I will post the timestamp, so the time that each pile starts, in the comments as well as the description. And if you would like to book a more personal and in-depth reading, you can go to the link on your screen now. And it's a video just like this one. It's very easy to book. It's through PayPal. And yeah, please give a big like and subscribe. Click on that little bell notification as well, so YouTube notifies you when there's a new upload. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, guys, let's just get right into the video. Hi, pile 1. So what love message does Spirit want me to convey to you? Okay, so we have give your relationship a chance in reverse. We have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey. That's funny how I just said convey. A great appreciation. Okay. Well, we have expressed love through gifts, and I feel this has a lot to do with the loved ones that you're surrounded with. Do know that it is also almost around Christmas, so this is saying, you know, even with small tokens, this is obviously still a symbol of appreciation, and it still shows appreciation for other people. So always keep this in mind, because I feel that's actually probably a specific message since Christmas is coming up. But not that gifts are everything. I'm just saying, like, that's how others will see that you appreciate them through this. But then we have give your relationship a chance, and this is in reverse. So there's a certain connection where obviously the one you're wondering about, where you need help with, that you're being told not to really give a chance right now. We have the Knight of Keys, the 3 of Bottles, and Justice. Okay, so with the Knight of Keys, this partnership could have to deal with I believe the keys, hold on, I actually have to check, but I believe it's fire. Yeah, it is fire. Okay, so yeah, so the Knight of Keys, which I love the artwork on these cards, the illustrations, beautiful. But with the Knight of Keys, this tells me that it's some kind of third-party situation. So, and this could be someone who you really have a lot of passion for, but the reason why things cannot move forward, and the reason why you need to hear this message, is because it's not fair. So there's a reason why things between you and this person, again, and it could have to do with like a third party situation, as to why, you know, things can't move forward from where they are now. That's why you're being told not to work on it, because there's so much passion there. I see, especially, you know, with the Knight of Keys being here, because he is very passionate and fast moving. There's also emotions involved with the 3 of Bottles, but justice is kind of screaming at me. Like, there's a reason why you're being told, like, you're being guided to number 1. It's because it could have to do with a fire sign, but I'm going to read more about this card because I want to see if we can get any other messages, because again, I don't think it has to do with this other person. So let's see. A gift is evidence of your love and care for someone. Gifts do not need to be expensive. So exactly what I was saying. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a special song, or writing a note of gratitude are ways of giving. Let someone know you care. So again, just like what I said, that Christmas is coming up. So, you know, if you're thinking of ways to show either this person, so even if you still want to get them something, there's other ways that you can do that. So like things that I just listed off. But you're being told not to work on it. And again, if you're with someone and you're wondering about a relationship that, you know, you're with them, it's saying like, again, same thing, like just not to work on it because there won't be any justice. And I feel for a lot of you, it's mostly because of a third party. And a lot of the time with third parties or flirtation, it's kind of like it really messes up the scale. Definitely it tips the scale. So, you know, there's no need to have imbalance here, basically. And for some reason, if you try and work on a particular partnership that you've had in mind, this is going to just throw everything off balance right now, which is why you're being told definitely not right now. That's the message. Don't work on your partnership right now, whether again you're with them or this is someone, you know, at a distance, whatever. You know, you're being told really not to work on it, but you know, if you want to express your love in little ways, you know, but I feel again that's more for like other loved members, like family members or things along those lines. But again, because like I said, Christmas is coming up and I know a lot of you will see this before Christmas. So almost Merry Christmas, by the way, guys. Happy holidays and happy almost New Year. But yeah, so that was pile one. I hope you guys got a good message out of that, you know. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Pile two. So what love message does Spirit want you to hear? So let's see what we have. I love you. These are powerful words. Very true. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So right away, I get that if you're with someone, like if you're actually with this person physically, although finances are an issue right now or, you know, along those lines, do know that, you know, the words I love you are very powerful. And keep in mind, like, to just let your partner know that even in times where things are very hard and finances could even be kind of messing up the flow of things, you know what I'm saying, and kind of messing with the aura, even those three simple words can do a lot when it comes to the energy and the love between the both of you. Keep that in mind. So then, for those of you, even in separation, it's the same thing. It's like maybe things are going on financially, so you really haven't been diving too deep into love. But there probably is someone who you love who you haven't told you. Who you haven't told you. Oh my gosh, who you haven't told to that you love them. And obviously, I love you. These are powerful words, saying that maybe this is something that you can actually tell this person if you've, you know, again, been holding something back. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Needles. You guys are wiped the fuck out. You guys are like love messages. Something's been on your mind. Something's been bothering you because you've been like walking away. You've been in hermit mode. Oh, you've been walking away from something emotionally, leaving something in the past with the 8 of Bottles here. The 9 of Needles tells me something's been keeping you up at night. And again, it has a lot to do with maybe, again, you need to probably convey this message to someone that you love them. Maybe it's seriously, because these are powerful words, and a lot of the times this will mend relationships. So for most of you definitely who chose pile 2, you're hurting because you probably walked away from someone or a situation, and you went into this kind of hermit mode because maybe you didn't want to say these words, you were too afraid, or it's the best time for you to say those words and you can't seem to kind of, I guess, get the courage to. Because, you know, again, even with the hermit, this is saying since you've walked away from this, you've been a hermit in the process. So it's like, with the 8 of Cups, it's not a bad thing because it's moving on from someone. But for you, it was kind of bad because, again, it affected you mentally to the point where it probably, like, affects your sleep patterns even with the 9 of Needles, I guess, technically. Let's see what else we have for the I love you card. See if we missed anything. Whether you are addressing a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Do not hold these words in. Giving them often and freely will not take their power away. Be ready and willing to say I love you. Recall the last time you expressed love for yourself. Do you love who you are? Do you avoid thinking about how you feel about yourself? Expressions of love are powerful for anyone to receive, including you. Take a moment to acknowledge that an incredible person you are. Declare, I love you. Let the love emanate from you out into the world. So, again, also it could be, have you lost love for yourself? Maybe what you're doing career-wise has kind of made you lose love for life, I guess you could say, at the moment. And it's probably been kind of racking at your confidence in a way. For some of you, not all of you, because for some of you, again, it's probably because you can't actually say this to someone, because you are probably very much in hermit mode. But for others of you, you know, financially or career-wise, it's definitely been hurting your ego, and you've been beating yourself down, and obviously you're being told not to. Because we all make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't still love yourself or forgive yourself or pick yourself back up. Like, you can't do it when you can. What else can we get? Where are my cards? Oh, okay. 1 second. For guidance, yeah, a lot of you, this does have to do with either a person. And then we have the Knight of Locks, which I believe would be the Knight of Pentacles. I think, yes. Knight of Earth, Pentacles. So yeah, again, for a lot of you, this does have to do with a person. Like, you regret not saying I love you to this. A lot of this is a masculine energy. Could be a male earth sign. And then again, for a lot of you, this is also saying the love for yourself and losing it because of the path you took career-wise, which, by the way, can be changed. I want to say, I changed my major. This is the 3rd time. And well, actually, I'm getting a degree now just because I changed it so many times. So I'm getting my degree. But anyways, the point is guys, like, you trust me, you'll get there. It just takes time, but you don't have to lose love for yourself. You know, regardless if it's actually school or it's actually job or it's a career, regardless, like, you're not there forever and you can always move, essentially. But yeah, and then again, I'm also getting this could be a person. So you're just being told that you need to get this off your chest, because if you don't get this off your chest and tell this person how you feel, it's just going to keep eating at you. Like, I just feel that's just your main advice right now. And finances and career have also been, again, I feel maybe also hurting your confidence, which is what's been holding you back. But try not to let it, because we all, like, go through it. No one's perfect. Not, like, nobody. Trust me. we're all, you know, a work in progress. So that was pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. The third pile. So what love message does Spirit have for you? What message are you meant to hear? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Okay, so right away off the bat, if you're with someone, if like you actually, if physically, if you're with someone, not like separation, with the physical touch card, it's obviously saying, you know, try to be a little more touchy with the person. No, it doesn't mean violate them. It means like, you know, touch their hand, like hold their hand. Yeah, like little things like that put make people have goosebumps and stuff. And we all, because it's kind of like that playful child like energy, because then we also have honeymoon, which is enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So you're being told that you need to take a vacation with this person. You two need to get away. It doesn't need to be anything extravagant. It could be something as simple as going to stay at a nice hotel for a couple of days or whatever. But for those of you in separation or what have you, it's saying again that you're being told that a physical touch can mean so much, and maybe that you should go and see this person. With honeymoon, this is also kind of about taking a vacation to kind of go and see someone or that kind of thing, meeting up with. That's how I feel, because again, for some of you, you will be in some sort of separation, but we'll see what else we have for the cards. Yeah, we have Judgment, we have Page of Keys, and we have 6 of Bottles. Oh yeah, so even with 6 of Cups, okay. There needs to be, with Judgment, I'm getting that there needs to be some sense of renewal or some, again, physical touch. I keep getting like touch, like for a lot of you, again, you maybe haven't even met this person like in person. That's why you're being kind of guided to, you know, go towards that, because with the Page of Keys, this would be the Page of Wands, which is again, someone who's taking an adventure. 6 of Cups talks about a mutual give and take emotionally. So I feel as though this could also be a young fire sign, but either way, it's saying like this could be a really good start, I feel, and there could be a physical sense to this relationship. And then for those of you with the person, I love this because it's talking about a renewal. Like there's a hope for renewal. If your relationship has been kind of like maybe going downhill, or even if it hasn't, it's saying things are going to get a hell of a lot better. There's going to be more sparks flying. I feel you're going to be creating more meaningful memories with this person. And since we've been talking about traveling so much, again, I feel like you're probably going to get away with this person. Either way, you're being told you need to. So if you haven't and you're wondering, oh my gosh, this is my last ditch effort, what do I do? My advice to you from Spirit is to take a vacation. Just go take a vacation, whatever you can do. Get away with this person, touch them a little bit, and, you know, express your love to them. And again, create more meaningful memories, because again, it's important. We're technically always creating memories, but it's really good to create more nostalgic memories and, you know, kind of doing things that we don't normally do that's more fun than you know, stuck in our everyday routine. So it's important. that we treat love with tender and respect due to that. So for those of you wondering if there's hope left for you and this person, there definitely is. Again, if you haven't been with them yet, there's still hope for this, for sure, definitely, because there's that equal give and take. There just needs to be that person that kind of takes that step and gets it going, basically, especially with the Page of Keys, just gets it going. But let's see what else we can pick up for you guys. King of Needles. And then, yeah, beautiful, 2 of Bottles. Okay, yeah, so think strategically about this. So again, if you're actually with this person, make sure that you plan this out. Make sure that, you know, you're actually thinking about this, because with the 2 of Bottles, it's compassion and harmony, intimacy, balance. And if you put a lot of thought and care into the relationship and into the connection, it's going to flourish. If you plan to go and see this person, it's going to happen. Do you get where I'm going with this? Basically, you know, if you work towards it, it can happen. You can have this renewal, or B, you can see this person and have a great connection, because you two do have it. So if you're wondering if you just have it online, if you can have it in person, that's a big yes. So but yeah, so that's what I get for pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys